Happy Wednesday, everyone, and thanks for checking into your extreme weather outlook. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson, and we're talking about that heavy snow in the western U.S. moving out into the plains, kind of developing into more of a Thanksgiving mess with some ice potential here. Places as far south as Oklahoma and Texas, maybe even a half an inch of ice possible as we take you through the end of the week. So there will definitely be some travel implications here. Take a look at some of these snowfall tallies through AM Wednesday. 14 inches, 3 miles southwest of Bend, Oregon. You can see as many double-digit snowfall tallies there. And the storm system located out over the Wasatch Range by later on today and tomorrow, still spreading snow throughout the central and northern Rockies and eventually here into portions of the Sierra Nevada range. But that's where we have some winter weather headlines, even a blizzard warning in place through south central Wyoming. But some of these snowfall tallies through Friday afternoon and evening could be upwards of yet 12 inches or more. Also noting that some of the snow will be drifting into the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle and then back up into the Midwest. But here's your probability of 4 inches of snow today, mainly through the central Rockies and through the Wasatch Range. And on the eastern flank of this, we're talking about some heavy moisture starting to lift north from the Gulf of Mexico on the leading edge of this. But look at that transition from kind of a wintry mess of sleet and freezing rain over to snow. And again, we do have some winter weather headlines from portions of Iowa all the way down into New Mexico. And again, some of this is going to be in the form of ice. There's your probability of at least 1/10 of an inch of ice on Thursday and maybe 1/4 of an inch of ice, a moderate chance there. And then by Friday, some of that ice sliding down into Texas and central Oklahoma with maybe even 1/4 of an inch of ice possible. On the northern side of this, through Friday, we're talking some snowfall. Looks like we might have a couple of messy inches just south of the Twin Cities into parts of Wisconsin. And then there's your 5-day rainfall forecast, which is bringing as much as 5 to nearly 8 inches of rain into these particular areas, which could lead to flooding on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. There's your best chance of flooding. And then by Friday, that threat shifts just a little bit farther east.